Hello, everybody. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're well. I hope you can hear me too. Hey, Sam, sing.
Hello.
Sing. I said sing, Sam. Don't speak.
Sorry, I jumped the gun. Hello, my name is Sam.
Uh huh.
Singing songs. My name is Sam. Singing songs.
His name is Sam. He's
Singing
singing
songs.
songs. Um. Hopefully everything's coming through. I'm now gonna mash my hands against this keyboard
hmm
and to make sure it's coming through. Can we all hear this? Can we all hear this? Can we all hear this?
Writing a Tom Waits track in the background. Hear that?
There's a place I know underground.
Yeah, that one.
Ooh, whatever this is.
Oh, it's a kids' TV show about forest.
There the squirrel. Here the wood squirrel. Oh, they're fighting. There we are. Welcome. Yes, a spooky Mexican. There is a Tom Waits song in that song in Robots where they're in an underground like metal scrapyard, and there's a weird man going, "There's a big old place underground." That is a song Tom Waits wrote completely unconnected to the film Robots because Tom Waits is a brilliant weirdo.
He's a brilliant word.
He is a brilliant weirdo. We are doing some music today. Music is in inverted commas at this stage. We'll see if those inverted commas remain by the end. But I'm
Yeah.
joined by my special guest, Sam Ray. Sam, how are you doing?
Hello. I'm very well. How are you, Tim?
I'm very well.
Let's have a sort of stilted, weird intro
What, like we
where
haven't
we
been
ask each other
talking?
how we are.
Yeah, like we haven't
Yeah,
been talking for the last fucking hour and a half trying to get the fucking thing to work.
yeah. Just keep up the theatre of
Yeah,
theatre.
the theatre of theatre. The theatre of this actual theatre. Hi, we're in a theatre.
Hi.
Your
Welcome
screen
to
is
this.
the proscenium arch to your mind.
Ooh.
Yeah.
To your mind.
I'm going to quickly, because we're in the middle of a hype train, Sam, you fucking
Oh my
ingrate.
goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't even
I
see.
know, right? Level 2 on like a Wednesday rando stream. Pentel, by the way, I'd like to make it clear that as of last Sunday, I am not the only mod of Tim and Ben and chat, but also for Moose as well. Yes, I have one brain cell now. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm glad that you have internet, Pentol, and thank you so much for joining us on an off night. But I'll just do a quick go back. So thank you to, now is that Logie Bear or is that Luge Bear? I hope it's Luge Bear. Specky Ferret, DS Lady, Sarah Shellis, Nova the Knife, Pezzy Chaos, Niblick Third, Nobleth Jess, Sarah Sellis, and Ordell _ and Tunkniv. That was a mixture of subs and bits. I don't know if anybody has used the Ko-fi. I'll refresh it. No, that's fine. So thank you very much to join us. Something that I was made aware of, don't know about you, by, I'm going to forget now if it was Pentel. I think it was Pentel who told me this earlier. Apparently, if anybody out there has Amazon Prime, you can subscribe with Prime for no extra cost to yourself to a channel.
But surely, Tim, that has some extra cost to yourself.
Absolutely not, Sam. You couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, if you were here, I'd spit in your eyes.
And I
So
deserve.
you can give us free money, or give Sam free money. Just give someone
Give
some
Sam-
free money. If you've got Prime, Amazon Prime, and didn't realise this, just, yeah. Now,
Yeah.
Shiny Blackbird, I know some of you know because occasionally I see it, but I've never really known what that meant or said it out loud. So I thought now
Yes.
would be the time, and this will come up on the Sunday stream as well, because if there's money on the fucking table, the Brothers Meredith want it. That's our
Give us
motto.
that.
If I knew it in
Give us
Latin,
money.
it would be give us the fucking money. Um,
El dinaro et hermanos.
is that actually Latin? Is that
No, no, it was a mixture of nonsense and Spanish.
I like the idea that someone's like, "What's Latin?" Oh, it's nonsense Spanish. You've been insulting and so wrong in such a compact little, little nugget of wrongness.
I'm a very efficient person.
You, but as Dr. Tea Time did point out, the only cost is a moral one because it means you have Amazon Prime, which I do. So there you go. I want it for the telly. So what I thought we would do here, because we're gonna try and keep this within the 3-hour event horizon. I'm having a lot of fun. is we're going to do a little jingle. I mean, potentially from like like a pretend product, maybe. I don't know. I try to think. What do you think, Sam? We haven't discussed this. This isn't theatre. This is life.
Yeah, no, this is live. This is actual
Because
lack of planning. We did all the tech planning.
yeah, we got all the tech planning. Tech planning. I just chose a key, and it was beautifully.
That was perfect. That was so perfect.
I
Yeah.
just hit a random key on the keyboard. Excellent.
That
Oh,
was great.
I'm going to be so fucking insufferable with this thing. And hype train success. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, I think if we try and do like a full 2-minute 30 song, I don't know how it'll go. So I thought maybe let's sort of have a little compact thing so that we can really take our time over it, because we're also going to have fun in terms of making this all fit together, and if Sam has musical contributions, actually getting them into the track in some way. All these things that we don't really know how it works.
Yes, we will find some way.
We'll find some way. So I thought, maybe we turn to chat. Do you have chat? Have you opened the stream?
Yes, I've
You've
got chat.
You can see these people. Oh, is Amy here? Is Amy lurking in a corner? I think Amy might be lurking. Yep. Tim does this at work. Yes, I do that at work meetings. You know what? I think we should turn to the slides. Oh, Amy's just come in and gone, "Meh." Get out.
This is my corner lurking.
Get out, cool lurker. You have to come a lot closer. There we are. And off she goes.
Off she goes back to her enchanted tree stump.
So yes, so let's turn to the chat and see if we can get some suggestions for a pretend product.
Yeah, something. Maybe some variation on something that does exist. Maybe a problem that isn't a problem that now has a product for it.
Yeah, a solution to a problem. Gravesend patented stomach returners for when your stomach is lost.
Yeah, a brand can have a fictional brand attached to it.
We're gonna maybe try and move away from milk. I feel like milk I've done a lot of. I think milk's come a lot, and now it's time to move away from the milk.
Soup.
Lukewarm soup. The soup jingle. I
Too
mean,
many pigs.
how about just like for the concept, like from the Soup Council, like for
Soup?
occasionally when you're watching television and then it'll just be like, I don't know what to feed the kids, and then the fridge will open with like white light and dry ice, and Ethereal is like, beef,
Soup.
as paid for by the Beef Council of America, like that, but for soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Soup council. Well, it implies the existence of a soup council for a start.
Well, there is like an egg council and like a
there is.
and a
I've
beef
seen their
council.
ads. Yeah.
So
Edible bleach soap, hot cereal.
Pentel, what you've suggested there, I think, is a criminal act. If we do a
think
jingle for
that's
edible bleach soap, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think we'll go with like soup, like basically a jingle for the concept of soup.
Yeah.
I think will be. Now, I have never composed anything whilst someone else has been in the room, so I'm not sure how entertaining my method is. Because I have a tendency to hit the keyboard until something I like comes out. So, Sam, you may have to bear with me.
That's fine.
Now, what
I
kind
went
of
to Performing Arts College? I'm used to waiting around while people do nothing.
harsh but fair? So what do we feel now? Do we want this to be like classically I've got the burps. Classically instrumented, or maybe like 80s synth? What are we feeling?
Or like a period piece, like a 70s infomercial, or 70s or 80s, like public service announcement thing.
Oh, so like slightly janky, like the slightly jankier end of synthesizers.
Yeah,
like the moogier end of a synthesizer.
Yep. Or like, because if we go too earnest with it, like if someone was doing this now, it would be all like TikTok stars, saying slightly out of date memes at each other.
It would be like, hey, get a load of wet dish. It's what I call soup. It would be, something awful like that. What would be the modern not quite saying it for soup? Like thing, soup for a new generation. Like liquid fun.
Liquid fun, yeah. Liquid lunch. They're just
Now,
like,
liquid lunch is what people say when they're an alcoholic, isn't it?
yeah, it is, but it would be like
But like liquid
tone,
beef
like
lunch.
perfectly tone deaf of a marketing executive to be like liquid lunch, right? Because you have it for lunch and it's a liquid, right?
Right?
I've
Right?
heard the phrase before, right?
Should we Google it? No, let's
No.
not. Let's not. Okay, so if I'm going to let's go to EDM bass. Too much. Uh, soup. I like soup, but I also like to rob the cyberbank.
Clockwork soup.
Clockwork soup. And maybe EDM chords. How we? Ooh. Now this is an advert, so it should probably be in C, right? Everything that's supposed to be nice and friendly is in C. Is that correct? You do music, is that right? Is that correct?
I do. C is a nice, easy chord to write. Is easy key to write in.
Why is the chord of this a minor? I'm just hitting C. That's C minor, surely.
It does.
It's sort of
have
sad.
some notes. Yeah, it's probably got the often.
Yeah.
Synthesizer oscillators have a
little minor in it.
no, like a detune in them, so you can have several notes. Like have always a fifth above the key you pressed or something play, so you get
And
like
this,
power
ladies and
chord.
gentlemen, is why I got Sam Ray on, because he knows about the detuner. Okay, so I can't use that. Well, let's use not a chord.
It's called, that instrument's called classic chord, so it's probably
it was chords.
just it's got a chord mapped to every key or something.
Ooh. Okay. I'm a bit of a fan of that. That's quite soft and friendly.
Nice.
Okay, right. There's a lunch for you. How do you feel about that? C and some sort of G and a C. And there's a when you don't know what to have. There's a can waiting for you. Okay, let's turn that. I'm going to turn that into a little loop, like a dun 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 dun. What's the tempo on that? I need to get a little tempo checker so that I can align it. Tempo. Oh no, tempo checker. There's a little thing, and you can like tap your space bar to work out the tempo.
Oh yeah, do it. Yeah.
Because the thing is, GarageBand's like, what tempo would you like it to be? As if you just know off the top of your head.
That is a bit weird. I usually have like a beat or something in your head first, and then
it's like, okay, so like do 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 do.
It's about one.
Right, what's that? 130. 130. Well, it's saying 138. So shall I make it 135 or 140? What do we think?
Hey, it can be weird numbers.
Yeah, let's make 138. Yeah, fine. Okay, so what does that sound like? Let me turn the metronome on. Oh, I have to take this off. Yeah. Okay. Oh, also, for anybody watching, if you hear me being a little bit out of sync, it's because I'm listening to the computer on here, but also so I can hear Sam over here on this computer over here. I need to listen through the capture card, and there's a little delay, so it means that I can hear everything slightly twice. So I have to take certain headphones off at certain important points.
Slightly twice.
Okay, right. So I'm just gonna. Okay. I'm just gonna record a little circle of these, just to give us a base. Okay. So I'm gonna take off. What do I need to take off? No, I'll leave that on. Yeah, that's fine. Oop, where's it gone? Oh. Okay. Okay. Nope, gonna have to take some of the headphones off. That's insanely difficult to do when there's slightly delay. Alright, hang on. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, now the quantizer, which fixes the things I've done wrong.
I love a quantizer.
I love a quantizer. make that closer. I paused too much. Oh, you know what? I got it right first time, so let's not complicate this. Split a playhead, get rid of you, make it twice.
So you having? Are you doing like a syncopated?
Yeah. So hang on. Let's
Sec. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you,
So there's like a slight pause, and then it does it faster in the second 2 bars. Ooh. Yes. Soup is your friend. Okay. Oh, is Tim kind of quiet? Let me turn me up. Because we wouldn't want Tim to be kind of quiet. That'd be awful.
no, we wouldn't.
I've turned Tim up a little bit. Okay. So my main thing is, let's test this. Because this is going to be the rub as to whether or not you are musical consultant or musical contributor. In that, if you record like a little round of that in sort of 138 BPM and send it to me, and I drop it in here and it actually all lines up, then we know we've struck gold.
Oh, gold. Yeah, I can do.
Always believe in your Sam Ray. You've got the power to pay him absolutely nothing except affection and time.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna. What am I going to do? I'm going to mute myself on Skype because otherwise this will be very confusing for everyone, I think.
Yes.
Because I think if I... Actually, does my guitar come through Skype?
Yeah, we can just about hear it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that comes through.
Oh. All right. Well, I will just give you a little... So that... Turn it down a bit so it's not...
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
Exactly that. I think exactly that.
Well.
Yeah, no. So if you need to give yourself a metronome to make sure you're in time, it's 138.
Oh yes, I definitely.
Yes.
Oh yes, with Cubase 11's weird, confusing layout. Okay, I will check in,
and I'll waffle and add things. Skin
All right.
Cell. Are those 1/32 chords at the end of the loop meant to be there? I don't know what you... Now, the important thing to remember here is I'm a gentleman who has written and recorded an entire album. I don't know how music works outside of knowing what sounds correct to me. So you will probably look at things I do and go, why have you done that? That's clearly incorrect. And you're right. And there's simply nothing we can do about it. It's just something we have to live with as friends. Okay, so if we go on, let's go back to... I now know what you're talking about. No, that's not meant to be there. That is because I split it at the playhead and it grabbed it. Thank you. Now I know. Now, while Sam is doing that, one thing I can absolutely just whack on there is a little set of drums. Set a little set of drums on here. What have we got automatically? It's always fun to see what it puts on automatically. Ooh. Hasn't followed it there. It works for those bits, but the offbeat ones goes horribly, I think. Let's make sure. Do I want them to be 2 in? Oh, here's where the music theory fails me. Well, let's make these that, at the very least. Yeah. I don't think that matters. Because that one happens there. So its second note is there, and here it's... Sounds right to my ear. Sounds right to my head. So with these ones, normally with them you can make them fit to the beat, but for these percussion ones you can't. So let's just make it that, and then you can set it to follow that, so it should adjust for that. Ooh, can it deal with it? Will I have to completely change it? And will that ruin what Sam's doing quietly and silently over there? Ooh, fine. I don't think I've got the offbeat right. Yeah, okay. That's what was wrong. Okay. See, we've discovered it together as a family. Just needed to be a little quarter. Yes, thank you, Reef Sharkfist. Yes, I need to adjust the timing. That works now. Cool. In which case, I can probably go back to that one that was quite fun earlier. Change drum. I don't care. Do it. That wasn't this one. Not that one. Maybe it was that one. It fits. Okay, lovely. Well, that's good to know. So let's try. I'll want some overlaid soft synth on this as well. Or maybe like one of them. Not a xylophone. What's a xylophone that's not metal? Or maybe the other way around. What's the one that's softer and wood? Vibraphone? A vibraphone? Is a vibraphone a thing I can do? So I want percussion. No, maybe I want orchestral. Marimba. A marimba is what I want. What would it come under? Mallet. Oh, I got both. Oh, exciting. I think vibraphone is what I mean. Let's see. Let's put this in a loop. That could work. Right, I have to switch over to the thing that is, you know, listenable. Okay. Quantize it to 16ths. Nope. It quantized it into wrongness. What would it quantize by in that case? Eighths? Eighths is what I wanted. Did I? No. What do I want? What do I want? I sort of want that to land on the fourth, don't I? Bear with me, I'm just going to play this again and again until I work out what's wrong. Oh, it's because I want it to match this, you dingus. Yeah, there's right. Yeah, ding, ding. Oh, is it maybe there's like a little delay on it? Yeah, that sounds right. Problem I have is this ear is playing things slightly out of sync, and there's nothing I can do about it. But that's one thing. That's an option. I wonder how Sam's getting on. Exciting, not knowing. Oh, people asking. I'm using GarageBand here. This is just GarageBand. I have got some fun plugins that I can show you whilst we're waiting for old Sammy boy. I've got a new software instrument track. Go to the old controls. Go to the old selector. Go to labs.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Hello. What? How do you want this file?
Oh, have you exported it as like a little MP3 so it's nice and small?
Yes, I will convert it to MP3. It's currently a nice chunky WAV.
Yeah, because we don't need those big WAVs.
We don't need those big WAVs.
Those big natural WAVs that we've all heard so much about.
Why is that?
Spec Ferret, Tim, I'm sending out some orders tomorrow. Do you want them darling geese stickers? Yes, of course. If there's an option to have stickers of geese, then absolutely.
Obviously, definitely.
So I'm gonna product recommendation. Oh yeah, so if it's an MP3, you can probably, I don't know, you might be able to email it because it's only short.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've got 2 screens here, so I can do all of the secret. I can do the. Oh no, I can't. You can't drop it into Skype. That's on the wrong computer. You fool. Yeah, I'm dual screening on the Mac, so I've got one screen of secrets that everyone can't see, so I can safely go into it and nobody will get your personal email address. It's sam@samsbutt.com.
That's right. You know it, baby. I named it after my first pet.
I don't know. What was your first pet?
Sam's butt.
Was that your first pet?
Yeah.
What was it? A butt?
My butt. My own butt.
Just a pet butt. Did you just like tie a string around one of your butt cheeks and take it everywhere you went?
Yeah.
That was the clean version of what I could have said there.
That's normal, right?
Yeah. It's just a regular. Yeah, it's fine. What the important thing to remember, Sam, is it's fine and everything's fine and we all think you're fine.
Good.
But no more than fine.
Like
that's actually
no more, no less.
Yeah, that's the harsh thing. You're like you're a solid 5.0 and you'll never be anything else. That's what necessarily mean. Oh damn.
I'll take a 5.
I'll take a 5. But yes, whilst you're doing that, it would be good to do basically a little bit of not product placement because it's free, but Spitfire Audio, who are a lovely company that do some very fucking expensive sound packs, but also some cheap ones as well. They have a thing called Spitfire Labs, which is a completely free plugin of very nice samples of like classical music and trumpets and double-tongued French horns and all that stuff. Lots of very nice stuff. They also do some like they have this pack called London Atmos, which is just like all strange synthy things as well. Which is quite nice. But yes, if you do any of this sort of stuff, get yourself Spitfire Audio's Spitfire Labs. Tension cello. Turn up the attack.
Oh.
A lot of fun. But we won't be putting any double-tongued French horn in the soup advert. Right, let's go to the emails. Let's see if we've got a little...
You say that, Tim. You know, never say never. Never say don't put a double-tongued French horn into a soup advert. That's what my grandma used to say.
Your grandma was weird. I'm not... You know what? I'm going to say it. She was a weirdo.
She was a weirdo. Real racist.
Sam, have you put the double tongue in the soup? No. Well, then what's that noise I can hear? It's a double tongue from outside, Nan. Yeah. Have you emailed it?
I have.
Oh,
should be on its way.
Gmail, come on, Gmail.
It's a bit hard to know how it's gonna sit in the mix. This is the good thing about when you were doing your do the thing. The thing.
All the things were thinged in one thing.
Yeah, you thinged the thing in the one thing and then you did it in the other. So I don't know if this is interesting to anyone. So the chords that you hit on,
yes,
Tim, C and G.
Yes.
So in the key of C, G is the fifth chord, which in functional harmony is the leading chord back to C. So it's the one that sits. It's most happy to resolve back to G. So that C to G back to C thing, it just feels good to people who are used to Western music. That's why it's so, you hit it and you go like, yeah, that sounds good.
Nah,
It's a nice kind of comfortable. It's good for kids, like Jingles, add to kids' music.
Just reminds me of everything good and nice in the world.
Yep.
Oh. You sent it to my email address that contains my name, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I have two, and I just want to check that. Let's see if it's gone to trash. Just double check.
I just sent it to the one.
Which we don't say out loud on stream.
Don't say out loud on stream.
Because I'm seeing nothing, Sam.
Oh. Sent items.
I've got shit all here. I invite you onto the show.
I know, right? And I just laugh in your face. Have you actually sent it? It says it sent it.
Somebody in chat is saying, even an MP3 will take ages. You might be better off sharing it in Drive. Send me a Google Drive link.
Drive, yeah.
Do it in Drive. Do it in Drive. Hey, do it in Drive.
Are you still alive? Then do it in Drive.
I mean, I've got nothing to add to it. It was good stuff. Still alive? Do it in Drive.
Let's see if your customer demographic is anyone who's alive.
Hang on. Between the 18s to livings, we're doing very well.
Yes. Just anyone. Does anyone want this?
DS Lady has yelled, "Shut up and drive." Are you still alive? Do it with Drive. Shut up and drive. Shut up and drive, drive, drive. Do.
Share this with the Gmail account that
contains my name.
Contains.
Oh, got it. Okay, downloading.
Okay, well I'll send you this anyway, and then we've got that drive shared for posterity.
Okay. Oh.
I'm showing you a folder called Tim.
Go away. I accidentally opened it. Oh, we even made it a proper bar.
Yes, I just clipped it to the length, so there might be.
Okay, let's get rid of everything that isn't the thing at hand to line it up first. So it's definitely come through. Oh, that'll be why. I'm going to have to not hear you for a second so I can line this up because I've got that double audio. No. Sam could be saying anything and I wouldn't know.
I'd just like to say that hello. That's I'm a
nice,
streamer,
okay.
so I know how to fill time. Hello everyone. And that's why I think Boris Johnson is good and correct.
Oh,
and
Sam.
Right.
Oh, Sam, I left you alone just for a mere moment. What a monster.
Well, I couldn't help it. I just love. I can't even say it's a joke.
Right.
Can do it.
I'm going to go back off, and you're going to behave this time.
I'm going to behave and be a good boy. Hello. It's time for me to vamp. So I think, to me, the Constitution that
Sam
we all
Ray?
have. I was just talking about the Constitution.
You nailed that fucker. Right. Good. Okay. So. Okay, in which case I can take this off for a bit because it's just listening to it. It's not worried about timing. I sort of want it to be louder. Let me put a boombox EQ on it because GarageBand is very, very limited. You can add 6 decibels to things and then it's like, buddy, you need more than 6 decibels? No, thank you.
I could. You could edit it in Audacity and just boost it in there or something.
Say that again.
If you in Audacity, you can like normalize an audio file or boost it or something. But
fair enough. I think I've got boombox EQ, which tends to do that. That seems to go where it needs to be. If anything, it's too loud. There's nothing to eat. We spill out onto the street, looking for a hearty bowl. Soup for the soul. Something like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if we've got that, so the guitar will come in later. So we'll start on the simple musical question. Where's my food? I haven't got any food. That's where we start.
Mm-hmm.
And then it'll be, I don't know.
I liked the soup for the soul thing. Is there a way to have soup for the soul, but for it to try and extend the metaphor for soup? Like, what? Like you're saying soup for the soul. Soup is the soup for the soul. Not you're not like
soup for the soul. It's all in the bowl.
Soup for the soul. It's all in the bowl. Yeah. Soup. Food for thought, but food. Food.
And no. Finish your thought.
Food. Soup. It's food for thought, and it's also food for humans.
Food for thought, and also you.
And also your body.
Food for thought and Tums.
Maybe not.
Hang on, okay. No, but hang on. Because food for the soul and food for thought are different things. I prefer food for the soul.
Yes.
So, okay. Food for... I must say, I know I said it, but food for the soul, it's all in the bowl. Sounds like an actual advertising slogan that somebody might use, which I'm pretty smug about. Thank you, Flamingo, for subscribing. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think food for the soul. I'm gonna write this down. So I'm gonna start writing some things down. So food.
Pentol says, "Food for thought, good for the body, but mostly your tummy."
Can that be? So can we have that thing where clearly, like, the advertising executives haven't been able to choose, so they've done both?
Yeah.
So within the song, it'll be food for the soul. It's all in your bowl, and then as a tagline, it'll be like soup. It's food for thought and also for your tum. Afterwards.
Yeah, more slogans.
Yeah.
Pile them on.
Like the double slogan. Lucy the Fur. As an ex-marketing major, this is both painful and delightful. Sorry, also, Bramble said, food for thought, soup for the whole. It combines them two beautifully. Correct, Bramble Paws. Well done. Food for thought. It's food for thought, soup for the whole. Because it doesn't say soul, but it feels like it has. In a mysterious way.
Yeah, it's soul adjacent.
It's soul adjacent soup. The soul adjacent food. Okay, right. In which case, Bramble Paws gets a writing credit on this. So it's food for thought. Soup. Hang on. I'm gonna change it to soup for your whole, rather than the whole. I like the directness of your whole. Sam, I've always liked the directness of your whole. Okay. So food. Oh God, I've got a lisp, and so saying things like food for thought over and over again. I'll put this down here so people can see it. Okay, food for... Oh gosh. Thought, soup for your whole. Okay, so that is the tag. Mm-hmm. So let's create the lyrics, because I think with something like this, it'll be a very simple sort of repeating line. The guitar will come in as it gets more, to the resolution, and we'll put in some window dressing around it. But what we do from here will really depend on how long the jingle is. Yeah. And the structure it takes. Oh, sorry, Moose So Cool. I can't believe my soup for the whole joke was stolen. Right, in which case, Moose and Bramble Paws are now allowed to engage in a 30-year legal battle in various musical courts, where the only person that wins is the lawyer.
Yep.
Okay, right. So, I find it very hard.
There's a lot of lawyers' kids riding jet skis because of the music industry.
Okay, so how does it open? If I've got a bendy chair and I'm going to use it. If this had a video to it, how would it begin, Sam? Like, what is it like? Is it morning? Is it evening? Soup isn't a morning food, so is it like coming home from school?
Soup isn't a morning food, but do marketing executives want you to think it is?
Oh, is this so? Not only is this a soup.
Breakfast soup?
This is morning soup. This is about breakfast soup. We're changing the brief, but I'm on board. This is about breakfast soup. And then the food for thought thing is like, you didn't think before it could be breakfast soup. Food for thought. Soup for your hole.
Soup for your hole.
Soup. The morning food, isn't it? I like the sort of self-evidentness of it. Like, hey, this is not what you thought, but now I'm stating it like it's a fact.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's literally advertising.
Yeah, that is. You know when it's like when Belvita tried to be like, don't have breakfast, have a biscuit. Have just a biscuit and it'll be fine. And like Johnny Vaughan was the credulous fuck who you were supposed to hate in that advert. And he was like, Belvita for breakfast? It'll never catch on. And his sort of smug co-presenter was like, I'm going to be more productive than you. And he was like, I'll have a bacon sarnie because I'm a dickhead. You know, English advertising. I really hate that in advertising when there's like someone that's supposed to be like the idiot that you don't want to be like, that the advert is. So the advert invents an idiot for you not to want to be like, even though that person doesn't exist.
It's like in shows about ghosts when there's a skeptic. It's like in a world where there wouldn't be skeptics if there were you've shown so many ghosts just like knocking about. Hello, Amy.
Pouring milk on cereal.
In grayscale. There's got to be a better way. Dry soup.
You can just pour it out of what? No. Here it is. So pouring milk on cereal is too hard. So
yeah,
you have like the little box of croutons and you put them in the bowl and then you pour soup on them and everyone's like, it's so much better.
This is the
fucking same.
I can't believe for so long we were pouring milk on cereal. Now we get a box of breakfast croutons and pour on the breakfast soup.
Garlicky bread for breakfast.
Part of a balanced diet. Balanced with what? We're not going to say for legal reasons. It's the same way that like charcoal is a part of a balanced diet if you've also accidentally eaten some poison. At that point, it's very important for you to eat some charcoal.
Totally.
Okay. So we can't get too far away from the brief.
Yes. Okay. Back on track.
So it's morning soup, the new breakfast series. Okay. So morning. Okay. So how would this start? So like, morning time, and then you complete the other half of that.
Morning. Nothing to eat, kids. Have you tried? Like they come in and open the fridge, so it's always the kids come and open the fridge. The school. So the song should start when because we're not doing the whole advert, we're just doing the song. So before this starts, it's like it's morning. The kids are ready for breakfast, but there's nothing to eat. They open the fridge, and then this song starts playing. So that's like the what do you call it? Yeah. We start in media res. The fridge opens. Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast, pet. No. Too regional. Don't you? Hey, pet. Don't you? I like. Don't you fret? Fret is a very advertising word. Breakfast pet.
There's a new breakfast set because this is two things. This is croutons and soup.
But it's also considerably more work than cereal and milk. So it's
but we don't want them to know that.
You don't want them to know that. So breakfast set. So like.
But like comes as a packet. You know, like a Muller fruit corner.
Yep. You snap the thing.
But the thing is, the big ones of croutons, and you snap a little soup into it. Okay, so hang on. I'm just going to start putting lyrics down because we've got to start. Don't you the brief's in it too, and we've got to get this done. Okay, so don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Mm-hmm. And the ultimate and most efficient place to put your keyboard is on the black keys of your other larger proper keyboard. It's how it works. So don't you fret.
Place notes.
There's a hang on, I'll just press the keyboard down. Oh, it's not on. It's not on a track. There's a new breakfast set. Okay.
So gather the family.
Gather the family and have what you'd usually have for tea.
Nice.
Because we've got to acknowledge it. People know that soup is a tea time meal.
Soup. Now it's for breakfast.
Soup. It's what's not for dinner anymore.
Not for dinner. Soup. It's not for dinner.
Soup. It's already happening. Oh, I forgot what the line was. Gather the family and have
the family
and have what's normally for tea.
Yeah.
This might have too many syllables in, but I'm happy to jam syllables in. We haven't got time to. Okay.
We haven't got time to count syllables.
Yeah. I might get rid of the and. Have what's usually for tea. Amy's here.
I'm going to stop watching the stream because I keep feeling the need to come and interrupt. But what the shit is up with the Cravendale advert? It's not milk. It's not milk. It's fucking milk. It's milk. Go back to the advert where the cows come and steal the clear milk back because they've made the milk, so they're stealing it back. And then the next advert you're like, it's not milk.
Maybe they had to make a deal with the cows where they had to say, okay, it's not milk.
It's not milk. Just don't say it's milk.
Just don't say it's milk. Cravendale, it's not milk. Please leave us alone. Cravendale,
Please stop asking.
Cravendale, please stop testing to see if it's milk. It's not milk.
We're getting through social media managers like you would not believe. You cannot keep asking if it's milk.
Like the amount of therapy we're having to offer to our poor media social media managers. Is it milk? Is it milk? They say.
It's milk. Is it milk?
Okay, so don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family. Have what's usually for tea.
Oh, it fits.
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to try and sing it to this.
Great.
Let's see if it really fits. You fret. Yeah. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. And that's when it would take off. Like then the new instruments would be involved. Like you'd have those two with just that, and then maybe the drums kick in.
Yep. Drums kick in. Yeah.
Okay, so if we've got 2 bars of that, then the drums will be in from that point in, and they should probably have a little lead in, like a little quarter of a beat lead in, like to have a. I'll see. I'll play around with that. So let's get 2 more of those because that will remain consistent, and let's get rid of the loop. And let's get. So we need to choose some drums.
What's the time? It's 17 bars. What's the time on that? Does it tell you?
When you say what's the time on that, what do you mean?
As in how many seconds have elapsed after over 17 bars?
27.8 seconds.
Okay, well that's pretty close. So jingles, they usually sit around the 30 mark, don't they?
Yes. This might be a long jingle. This might be, sometimes because I think a lot of the time when a jingle is written, it's actually quite long, and then they cut it down.
Yeah, usually 2 or 3 hours. It's like an opera. They'll have like a Einstein on the beach, 5 hour.
We're doing the overture to the jingle. No, but like, there's normally like a minute long song for a product, and then they have the cut down bit. I do like that you find out that actually Philip Glass has done a 2-hour Cravendale suite. And 20 minutes of it is just like close harmony, Eastern singing. Like he's gone to a secret temple somewhere and found these beautiful close harmony singers, and he's used them for Cravendale. Ah, dear. Okay, so in terms of drummers, I've just got Coffee Shop Finn currently, but I don't know if that's going to be right.
I don't know how the drumming works in GarageBand. Are these samples that?
So it's actually I'm going to say AI. I don't know if it is AI, but basically what it does is it has all of the constituent parts, and it knows the tempo and the time signature, and then it has different styles. So it reacts to what's going on. It's quite good. What do I need? I need that is what I need. So it just matches to it. and you can put more swing in it, which actually makes it better. Oh, that's too much swing. Oh.
Swing.
I don't think that's the style of drums we want, but that's how it works. Dubstep?
No. Obviously, no. Why would you say that? Don't say these terrible things.
I'm sorry. Hang on, I need to go back to piano and line this up. I want to see what the
What
difference.
it does.
No, that has to stop right now. Tech house. Kids. Bit sparse. It's a bit sparse.
Come up some slightly interesting drum beats that it comes up with. I'm surprised it's as
Weird. Hang on, if I take off the follow, because it's trying to follow. I'll do.
There we go.
That's more of a standard.
That sounds like an advert. That sounds addy.
No, I can't get behind the big beat. R and B. R and why not? That's what I say.
R and possibly B.
It could be B.
It's offensive.
It's inoffensive. It's aggressively inoffensive.
Inoffensive in quite an offensive way, actually.
I beg your pardon?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Hang on,
Maya.
let me just, like you open a door and you close it again. Let me just open that door one more time.
I like it. I bet not for music, but
What do you like it for? If it's not for music, what
I
do
like
you?
it for hold music for a thing you don't want people to hold for.
You're the complaints line, and you're trying to drive them away.
Yeah.
There is. I have to for the wonderful people that manage the housing I'm in. They have a legally dissimilar version of Bittersweet Symphony. But the thing is, that the dun 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 dun, but it goes dun 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 dun. It's just different enough so they can get away with it, but you're always expecting it to do something else, and it is. You just it makes me quite cross. Okay, I promise I won't spend too much more time finding a beat because this is a stupid song and it doesn't matter. But why? This is why you have one more.
There we go. Get more claps. Is it possible to get?
Yes. So what I can do is I can double up that. If I do a track with duplicate settings, take it in there, put it in there, and then take out everything but the claps, and then crank the claps up to a setting that is lots of clapping.
Lots of claps, please.
I want double claps. Give me double claps. I might need to play it. Let me make it the only thing that plays. Come on, give me different claps. It's not giving me the claps I want. Oh, hang on. Complex.
Complex claps. Loud, complex, soft. What's the other one?
Simple. Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice.
Just a little bit of. Sorry, it's Charlie Blackbird says, "Come on, garage band, give Tim the. Let him play, ref."
Let him play. Give him the clap.
Oh dear. Now it's not changing the setting. Now is that because there's not enough to change? Yeah. Okay. So that is the only option for claps. Well, hang on. Because I sort of want that, but claps, not drums. Hang on a minute. If I go to percussion, I think there's a clapper in here.
Some fresh orange. It's very nice.
Oh, it's half time at football, and Amy's brought me orange wedges. Thank you.
Delightful.
Oh, they smell nice. Okay, right. So if I make that loud and complex,
Nobody's brought me anything. I'll
nobody.
just have to eat some rocks and straw.
I just need a little piece of gravel to chew on.
Oh,
Oh,
it's broken some of my teeth. Never mind.
that's okay. I don't like to make a fuss.
Don't make
Hi,
a fuss.
I'm Alan Sam Ray Bennett. Mother would always bring me an orange slice at half time, at least before her fall.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
I
right.
might pour the tea into my cupped hands. I'm not fancy enough for cups.
Hail to the Queen Jay has asked if I have enough to share with the whole chat. I've got 3 slices, and I don't know if I can force them down a webcam. Okay, let's see. Let's see if the claps align. Everybody clap for soup! Everybody clap for soup! Everybody clap for soup! Okay, that works quite well.
Yeah, that's good.
Sometimes, Sam, I don't know if you think it's good or if you're like, well, let's just keep this rolling.
No, I do. No, I just have reduced affect from years of mental illness.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
You got that old RA.
Yeah. No, it's good.
So let's see if the... I don't think the guitar works well in there. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm
Great.
liking that a lot. Okay. So we'll have that on there. I just want a little... Like... I don't know if this will do it. I need to listen to the whole thing. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family. Have what's usually for tea. Break it down now. Put the thought, soup in your hole. Put the thought, soup in your hole. Apologies for the levels. I have no idea if I'm controlling them in any reasonable way. Let me just turn the video capture volume down a little bit. Because I'm not listening to what everyone else is saying.
Amy says it sounds like a One Direction song, so...
Do you have to get rid of it now? I wonder if...
One of them has to leave. Zayn? Was that in One
I
Direction?
think Zayn was the one that left.
Right.
But I think he
Yeah.
left for mental health reasons, so you're a monster for mocking him.
Oh.
You brought that up as a joke. You fuck.
I know, did. And now I'd like to cancel myself.
Luckily, I've done it for you. I'm
Good,
so
thank
sorry,
you.
everyone.
Appreciate it.
Okay, right. I'm just going to make sure that still works. They don't know what's coming. Soup time! Yeah. Oh, okay. I need to turn Sam up a touch more.
Quiet boy.
Turn up the NDI source. Okay, cool. Right, so we need the rest of the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think food for thought, soup in your hole is going to be at the end of it.
Yes.
So I would like a little more on the front. Maybe. Oh yes, we were thinking maybe a vibraphone.
Oh, lovely.
Let me just see. Just doubling up on it. What do you think of that?
Lovely, yeah. That sounds great.
If I do that on, in fact, let's just do on that one. Let's let it build. Right, what's that like? New breakfast set. Who's this new friend? Okay, I I think the vibraphone needs to stay, but I think it needs to play like the high, just the chord of C high. The chord of C, just the note of C. Ooh, it's an announcement. Shoppers, there's 35% off of aspirin. Thank you for shopping at Tim and Sam's.
If you see any salt circles in the car park, do not enter them. Thank you.
You will die. Sam, I'm just gonna make an announcement. I'm just gonna start an announcement, and you're gonna complete it.
Okay.
Shoppers, please be aware that at all times you must
Not pay attention to the voices you're hearing right now.
figure that one out, fucker. Welcome to the Mind Tontine.
Yeah.
Is that those the right chord? I need to go. I always need to look at the thing that tells me what I'm playing. That's an F, and that's an A minor, but that seems to fit. Let's see. Nope. Does not. Shocking that.
So the C in C major is the note C, E, and G, and in G major is G, B, and D. So you've got.
I need to do like E and B.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Sir Fairy Cakes, for wanging a coin.
Thank you.
Or I could do E, G, E, like something that's off, something that's on, something that's off.
So yeah,
Let me just.
that works.
I need to turn the octave up. Oh god, all the notes have moved. Nope. Oh no. There we go. I want it to resolve. Nope. Oh my Christ. So that one. Da, da, da. What would we do? Is that A?
So you could
That's
you could
C,
go
isn't it?
if at the last bit you went B to C at the end, so you go
Yeah.
Oh.
Would that be right? That's E, G, C. So if I go E, G, E, E, G, C, I'd C.
Yeah.
That would work.
E, G, C. Yeah, and then when you land on the C, you'll be back at the chord C.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go E, G, E, E, G, C to resolve. Okay. I'm sorry. Please record that because that's what happens underneath. Food for thought. Soup for your hole. Boom, 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 boom. But with like the friendly guitar.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to call the friendly wanker guitar because it knows what it's doing.
No.
Like less electric, if you know what I mean. Like more like.
Oh yeah.
Plucked. Is it what? Because you did it that way, like the sort of more casual, like haha. That. Yeah. The italicized making life taste better of the guitar. Like if in the second ad, you know when they do two adverts, they do like a follow up to the first advert where it's literally just reminds you. It'd be like soup, boom, 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 boom. Like that's the soup sting. Okay, if you can record me that, and then I'll get this vibraphone second bit done.
Great.
Okay, if you go,
Okay.
okay.
Speak to you in a minute.
Nope. You'll see a lot of this from me, chat. I find it so difficult to remember where my finger's supposed to go because I don't know what the notes are called. So I'm going there, 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 there. But, you know, quantized into the right fucking place. Oops, 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 oops. No brand, only soup. Okay, now I'll space that right. I want them on the halves. half. Oh, that's weird. It's not what I thought it was. It's so nice. Yeah. Yeah, so it's... So where that's syncopated, this is not. Which I kind of like. It's like it's the parent in the room. It's like, all right, syncopation, let's just keep to the half beat, shall we? I don't know if I'm using any of these terms correctly.
I think you just hit on something genius without realising it.
What?
You said oops, oops, oops. Soup, soup, soup. Sounds like beatboxing. Do it underneath.
Soup, 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 soup. You are absolutely correct. Okay. I thought you weren't going to watch anymore. Do we like that? Like that being... Yeah, that being, like, sticking to it whilst everything else is being weird. Like, yeah, I like that. Maybe it should just be... Okay, so that'll be the resolution. Lose the drum beat entirely? We'll see. Yeah, so if I do C, yeah, do that in the first bit, and then it goes into the other one. Okay. I've also realised why everything I'm doing is so offbeat is because I'm listening to the capture again whilst trying to play to the music I'm hearing, so that's what's wrong, not me. It's this. Oh, don't sniff to the microphone, Tim. It's horrifying. Fix everything in post, 'cause you couldn't get it right when you did it live. Fix everything in post. It's not like you're live streaming it so everyone can see your failure. Okay, let's see where that works. Oh, if you can give me the chords to the Rugrats theme, yes. Hang on. Is that it? Ah, fucking hell. Okay. Come on, Tim. That's not where that starts. I apologise for that audio. Oh dear. Edge Dancer 77. We are doing a jingle for the concept of morning soup. Thank you for the subscription, Elia thinks. Oh, don't worry. You are at the midpoint of music making. Okay. Let me just double check something. Okay, right. So while I'm waiting for Sam to get that over, I'm going to start working on some more lyrics. Okay, so I'm just going to go at the start. You fret, there's a new breakfast set. Gather the family, have what's usually for tea. Morning soup, don't be a dupe. Have some morning soup. Yeah, don't be a dupe. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes, with the implication that the fancy would have it. You know, this was for dukes before, but now, morning soup. Don't be a dupe. So, and this is how I wrote every song on the album, just so you know. Reese Geisman, Bathin has morning soup. This is not a Stella Firma crossover. I cannot stress to you how much this is not. I am more than that one thing that people know me about. I mean, I'm not. It's my main creative output, but. Edge on 77, we're using GarageBand. So there. Okay. So I'm going to try and sing this with the headphones on, proper boy headphones. Hopefully if Sam comes back and doesn't notice that I can't hear him, let him know. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've got a second microphone here, but let's record this. Gotta hit that fucker quickly. Don't you fret, there's a new breakfast set. Gather the I missed it like a dick. Don't you fret, there's a new breakfast set. Gather the family, have what's usually for tea. Morning soup, it's not just for dukes. Morning soup, don't be a dupe. Oh gosh. I didn't have monitoring on for that. I just realised halfway through, so I'm now going to listen to how off key I was and feel slightly horrible inside. Don't you fret, there's a new breakfast set. Gather the family, have what's usually for tea. Morning soup, it's not just for dukes. Food for thought. Soup for your hole. Okay. I'm going to do that. Let's do that in a more presentary voice. Oh, you're back. Okay.
I'm back. There is a file in the drive, in the shared folder.
And what message have you accompanied it with, Sam?
What message? Just something nice.
Just something nice. So it's not butt soup.
No.
Because I haven't checked yet, so as long as it's not butt soup, that's fine.
Why would anyone write butt soup?
I don't know. I don't
know. That would be unprofessional and rude.
Okay. Just as long as. Is it get nice or is it get dissed?
Get nice.
Get nice. Get nice.
It's my advice to anyone who has trouble with playing Dark Souls. Get nice.
Get nice. Hey, get nice about it.
Just be nice. That's what Dark Souls responds to. Is
we're playing
polite.
Dark Souls 3 at the moment on stream. We're doing off weeks Minecraft and other weeks Dark Souls 3 just to give a real whiplash.
That's quite the whiplash, yeah.
All right, let me just see if that's come through. Okay, I think we will. This is non-destructive, so I can use this bit and then get the other bit back.
Yep.
Because it's going to be sort of like, it'll be like, food for thought, soup for your hole. Try morning soup. Like it's the little sting after the.
Yeah, just the end. Yeah. Great.
Or actually maybe that can, because if I'm going to have a preamble, so if it's going to end there, it'll be like.
Yeah, I left the
Food
bar.
for thought, soup for your hole. Give morning soup a go. Like it sits on its own, but it's part of that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So we'll fiddle around with that. So what I was gonna do, So I just did the vocals. So I've got "Don't You Fret." There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family. Have what's usually tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes to kind of make people think like, oh, maybe this is like previously.
Yeah.
Morning soup. It's you got to be a duke or an earl or something.
Yeah. Don't steal
soup.
the potatoes. Yeah.
Don't be a dupe. Food for thought, soup for your hole. What do you think?
Yep, I like it.
Okay. Fine.
Solid. It's like all good advertising campaigns. It insults. Don't be a fucking idiot. Buy this product, idiot.
Why? If you don't buy this, I mean, I don't know if we can help you.
I can't help. I can't do anything for you. If you're not going to buy this product, then what's the point of you even existing?
At this point in your life, if you're not on board with morning soup, then I mean, should you be allowed to fucking drive? Really?
Yeah, or vote.
Or vote, or drive to vote.
Yeah, or vote to drive.
Proposition 265: should we drive? You vote. I don't vote. Because you're an idiot. Buy morning soup.
Because you did buy morning soup, idiot.
Johnny Vaughan is in a room there eating morning soup.
Shoveling it down.
Johnny Vaughan gets it. If Johnny Vaughan gets it, then I just...
Those aren't tears of sadness. Those are tears of joy.
Johnny's crying because we've changed his life.
If you see him banging on the window on the soundproof window and screaming, he's saying, "I love morning soup."
I love morning soup. Hi, I'm Johnny Vaughan, and I'm clawing at this window because I love morning soup.
I love morning soup. I love it more than anything. I love it more than my life itself. That's why he's.
I'm glad you kidnapped my family because I love morning soup.
They were a distraction. Morning soup. They were just getting in the way of my morning soup.
I didn't have enough time to devote to morning soup. That house I had, that job, those were distractions from the purity. So Sam, we've made a cult. We've made a soup cult.
A soup cult. Yeah.
This always happens with my things. Does it always happen with your things?
Not so much. I think because I'm often trying to make it happen with my things.
Sure.
Is the thing.
And my things is more sort of like mine is more sort of like the law of entropy.
Yeah.
In a closed system, everything involved with Tim becomes a cult.
Very quickly.
Yeah. You weren't here when Amy came in, but she has made a very good suggestion, which is that we should record us rhythmically saying soup, 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 soup to lay under everything.
Soup, soup, soup.
And what I can do is if you can record yourself saying soup, 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 soup for 17 bars, I can then just put a solid volume automation on it. So as the song goes on, the chants of soup get louder and louder. What would you say to that?
No, I love it. It did say because of the similarity between the chants, as in the plural of chant, and the word chance, it sounded like the chance of soup would get higher.
The chance.
the
probability chant of soup and the chance of soup.
Yeah.
17 bars of pure soup.
New from Time Life Classics.
Also, in a beautiful double disc set.
Double disc set, yours for only 14 payments.
And also, Beastrin has said breakfast cereal is morning soup. You've both got and missed the point in spectacular fashion. Yes, it is, and shut up. Are the two co-equal points.
Don't bring...
Do not mention cereal anymore. Breakfast cereal is not morning soup. Morning soup is rightfully reclaiming its morning soup from the pretender of cereal.
Our mascot for this product is the Serial Killer, which is a big like Tupperware of soup that's got all stained because of all the soup that's been in it. It's been microwaved.
You microwaved the soup in it, and not the first time you did it, like, oh fuck, I've made this one orange.
This is an orange Tupperware now, and it goes around smashing cereal boxes and killing them and destroying like Captain Crunch and whatever. That rabbit.
So, two very important things have happened. Eleanor is fine at the exact point that you said serial killer, said it's a serial killer, and then has become very excited by the same hatness. And then Moose has unfortunately added the blocked term cereal to chat, so chat is no longer allowed to say the word cereal. So, I mean, Moose is on board. Moose gets it. Moose gets it. Okay, so I'm gonna try. So, like, don't you fret. I'm gonna sort of re-record it like that to get a real sort of radio vibe. Don't you fret, there's a new breakfast set. So I'm going to re-record that. If you could get me rhythmic chants of soup.
Yep.
You've got the metronome.
So you want it on. Hang on, it's on the beat, yeah. Soup.
Okay, cool.
All right.
We'll
I will be back in a minute with
we're going on break in 8 minutes, so let's try and get back within 8 minutes so we can go on break and then glue this all together. Okay.
Yep. All right. See you in a sec. Bye-bye.
Right. Okay. What I'm going to do, just so I can see the lead-in, because I need to be able to see it, really. What do I want? I want to... I just could take one earphone off so I can hear myself. Don't you fret. I'm also, as you may have noticed, I've got the smaller, because I've plugged into two things. So my fancy microphone is going to you fuckers, and the little, like, not crappy, it's a good little microphone, but little microphone is the one I'm recording on. So it's got a very, very narrow range of being fine or then breaking. Okay. Don't you fret, there's a new breakfast set. Gather the family, have what's usually for tea. Morning soup, it's not just for Jews. Morning soup, don't be a Jew. Food for thought, soup for your whole morning soup. Okay. So let's... Soup and coo don't rhyme, but soup and coop do. And that could be a chicken coop or a coupe car. What did I do, Pentel? What did I do? What? I've been nothing but great. Don't you fret, there's a new breakfast set. Let's get some reverb in here. Gather the family. Oh no, I've got the flumps. Usually for tea. Morning soup. Also, it's not just for Jews. Morning soup. Loads of pitch correction. Don't be a Jew. Food for thought. Soup for your whole morning soup. Okay, so what's happened there is I've been too close to the microphone, and it's all got flumpy. So I'm gonna have to do it again. I've got time. I'm going to have to do it after the break. No, I'm going to do it now. Fuck it. Let's do it live! Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for juice. Morning soup. Don't be a Jew. Food for thought. Soup for your whole morning soup. Right, I'm back. Is Sam back, or is Sam just holding a new microphone for no good reason? Nope. Nope, nothing. Lots of mouth, no noise. All mouth, no noise. The Sam Ray story. Oh, he's singing soup. He's chanting soup. We're just watching him chant the word soup. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let's see if this has worked. Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for juice. Morning soup. Too much. Don't be a Jew. Food for thought. Soup for your whole morning soup. Let's try that again. Yeah, the auto-tune didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for juice. Morning soup. Don't be a Jew. Food for thought. Soup for your whole morning soup. Okay, I need to fuck around with some levels, but... Oh, Dr. T here. I see an enable flex setting, and I don't know what it does, but I want it. So what it does, if you enable flex, is it analyzes your track, and it breaks up into these tiny chunks. So if you've missed a beat, you can move things around. Like, you can literally move where... It like stretches things out, and if you want to make little changes, it does it. I find it very, very difficult to use, but it is occasionally quite handy. Oh no, I thought something important just happened, but it hadn't. So what I want to do is I want to make it so. Split it playhead. Track with duplicate settings. Chunk that down. And then open up my pedal board. Amps and pedals. Pedal board. Now the pedal board is a super fun little set of tools where you can just whack a load of effects in, one of which is the Heavenly Chorus pedal. And sometimes it works, but I'm going to have to put it over here where you can't see it because otherwise I can't see. I'm so sorry, but let's see what that does. Morning soup. It's not just for juice. Morning soup. It's not powerful enough. Don't be a Jew. Oh, there we go. I turned the density up and thought. Soup for your morning soup. It's not just for juice. Morning soup. Don't be a Jew. Food for thought. Soup for your whole morning soup. Yes, Eleanor thinks made a good point here. Tim, please finish with soup for your hole. It's much more marketing wise. And you are correct. I'm going to make it food for thought. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your hole. Because soup for your hole is the tagline. And I'm going to redo this. But we're about to go on break. We're about to go on a short break. So I'm going to hopefully wait for Sam Ray to come back. Is Sam Ray here? Do you have Sam Ray? Come back to me, Sam. Come back to me. No. I'm ruining his day.
I'm back.
He's back. So I'm gonna try and I'm getting close to the shape of the tune in terms of me singing. But we should go on break for 10 minutes, and then we will finish the song.
We will finish.
It won't be. This is not the halfway point. This is probably the 2/3 point. Because it is already 10 o'clock at night. But I'm just going to give everyone a break. So we're going to go away and we'll be back at 10 past the hour. So see you.
10 past the hour.
10 past the
See
hour.
you then.
Out. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Right, okay. So, I'm yet to add Sam's soups to it, but I've got somewhere with it, so I'll just play what we've got. Don't you fret, there's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup, it's not just for dukes. Morning soup, hey, don't be a duke. thought. Morning soup. Soup for your hole. It's soup for your hole.
I love it. Oh, goodness me.
What I can't quite get is, so I like this sort of like flangy chorus thing, but it feels like it needs to be in addition to.
Yeah, so it needs the
Layering.
the clean signal and
the
chorus.
I need to put it back in, but I need to put it back in at a lower volume
mix.
So I need because if I do them at the same, the first one completely obliterates it, and you can't hear what the fuck's going on. And if you miss a single second of this, it would be truly awful.
You really would.
So I always end up with so many duplicate tracks.
That's fine.
And I never name them. Ever.
Oh, it's so useful coming across like 100 tracks called Untitled 4, Untitled 7, Untitled 9. Yeah.
Leave for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a dupe. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your hole. I know I did it, but I do enjoy. There's something about soup for your hole that has the sort of like. There's a smile. Soup for your hole.
Your hole.
Well done.
Put it in your hole.
Well done, either Moose is so cool or Bramble Paws, whoever wins the fight as to whoever suggested that. I think it was Bramble Paws. Oh, dear. Okay, right. So let's get these soups in here, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Chance of Soup is the name of the file from Sam Ray, because he's a comedian. So of course he did. Hang on, can you just hear this?
No, it's not coming through.
Oh, okay. You can't just hear the completely isolated chance of soup that I can.
Chance of soup.
Chance of soup. Chance of soup.
Chance of soup.
Cloudy with a chance of soup. Okay. Okay, let's get them in there. Oh, no, not quite there. No, I've just put it in the same track as a guitar track. New track with duplicate settings. Crank it right up. Now, how synced is this? Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Yep. Thank you for exporting files where you've clipped them so I can just drop them in and they immediately work. It truly is the Lord's work.
Yeah, it's easy to do. It's no extra effort, you know.
If you say so yourself. You know, it's just something that people could fucking do. You know, just fucking do it. You know, if you're not a monster. Thank you, the Santa, for subscribing.
When you're exporting from Cubase, you just clip you just put the bars, the selection around what you want to export, and then or automatically snap to the bars.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, so if I just this should be throughout the whole thing, including the end.
Probs not Hawkeye says, my aunt stopped by, so I stood outside in the cold without proper shoes on. Did I miss anything fun?
Here it is. Don't
soup, 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 soup,
okay.
soup, 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 soup.
It's interesting, but if I just get this pedal board out again, if I add some vintage drive. No, that's not it.
Man, that's sibilance. Oh boy.
Shall I put the de-esser on it and see what happens?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my de-esser? I always forget where GarageBand puts all these many things. De-esser, there we are. Okay, de-esser. Factory default? No, we need something more powerful. Female strong, I think, is the most sibilance destroying. It's not doing much.
8,000 hertz frequency. That feels. Men's voices are tend, obviously, to be a bit low. So it might just be centering in on the wrong frequency range.
No. Come on.
Anyway, any soup?
Unfortunately, the soups are at no frequency at all. What about
Soups are at their own frequency.
apparently no frequency at all? No, the sibilant stays. Hopefully it'll just get lost in the mix.
So sibilant.
Now, is there a weird bit where it changes over? Yeah, but it doesn't affect the beat. Should I also do some soups?
Yeah, we need Tim soups.
Okay, hang on. Let me just
Tim soup.
Yeah, let me just you try with duplicate settings. Why not? Okay. No, I have to take this off. Hang on.
Yep.
Soup. Oh man, I didn't do enough. Come on, Tim.
You could just double it. Just cut it in half.
Soup. Okay, do too many and cut back. I can already hear myself in the future screaming about how tangled these two sets of headphones are because I keep swapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a problem for future Tim.
Soup. Hang on. One pound left, 1 pound right.
Nice.
Oh, hang on. Where's it? Oh, soup fucking ended, Tim. That's why. Wow, what a fucking nightmare that is. Okay, fine. Right. Oh no, the track clearly wasn't the entire bar long because it's not pasted correctly. Are you short by a modicum?
How did that happen?
No, you're not short by a modicum. What's going on then? Garage band. Yes, correct. How do you become wrong? Is it that Sam is wrong? Is a Sam wrong?
My bar the wrong length. Chop me up.
Have you got a wrong length to bar?
Let's see how I could have.
Like your bar gently extends for now.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, like it's regular there.
I bet
but it's slightly longer there.
Yeah, I bet when Cubase exported the file, I bet it put a little buffer on the beginning and end, so that there wouldn't be a clip. So all of my talk about how clever I am, what a genius I am.
It's slightly longer.
What an idiot!
Fucking hell, Sam! I can't believe you've done this. There we go. Okay. Soup. Okay, there's a little bit of weirdness, but it'll be in the beat changes, so I think we'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
So what I need to do now is I need to do some automation. Show automation. Now, automation is a fuck, and I hate it because what it does is it's very helpful, and then it accidentally adds automation to things you don't want because you looked at them slightly.
Yeah.
So if we want it lower the start, raising up to a crescendo over time. And I think we probably need to listen to this again, but again isolated because I feel like the encroaching soup will have its own.
Yeah. Word crescendo there from the Latin crash, which is for where you put babies, because babies are loud.
It's wrong etymology. Okay, lovely. Perfect.
Definitely got some.
Couldn't be better. Okay, right. So let's. Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. And on the horizon? Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a duke. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your whole. Oh, that's a crime. That's a crime against nature. Okay, so the soups need to go away.
Suits need to stop at some point.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
What if they faded out during that end bit? Maybe. I wonder if that would be really distracting. Like if they just faded out really quickly during that end bit, so they went down to 0 within that first little guitar bit. So by bar 19, they're at 0.
Yeah, like
something
that.
like that.
Also, I'm louder than you, so
Yeah.
let's make my crescendo there.
Said as usual. As usual.
As usual.
Acknowledge me.
Just saying. Hang on. Should I acknowledge Sam? Don't. Well, fair enough. Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a duke. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your whole. No, they just need to stop. That's so weird.
They just need to stop, yeah.
And also, you hear the weird bit where my soup got slightly cut off, like
Yeah.
soup, which is my fuck up. But there's no time. Okay, so what I want to do is I just want to space this all out a bit. So let's make square bells in the left ear, keep drums in the center, vibraphone in the right, guitar a little bit less in the right. I think that will be in the center. No, that will be. You know what? Will that work over there? Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your whole. I like that it's off center at the end because it's more like, hey, that casual dude in the corner. Blung, blung, blung. Okay. I'm so shocked. We started with like 120 people and we've only lost 25 people in hour 3 of whatever the fuck this is.
Hey.
Truly.
Give the people what they want.
and also apparently this as well.
Yeah.
I want to make the soups echoey. I feel like these should be echoey soups. Could I put reverse echo on them?
Oh, yeah.
Would that be bad?
Always.
Let me just see what's like with echo. Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. They're creepier, certainly. The family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes. Get too loud. They need to stop there. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a duke. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your whole. Yeah, okay, so what I've discovered there is that here, that's how loud they get. Is what we've learned here. Because they're actually, it's not a bad mix there. And then things get out of hand. Also, if I cut off, I'm going to cut off my bad soup because it's fine in the middle. But if I cut off that last soup from me,
Get rid of the last soup.
get rid of the final soup. Okay. This last bit will involve listening to the same thing a couple of times, everybody.
Welcome to music production.
Don't you fret. I'll liven up with dancing. There's a new breakfast set. Is there? Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a duke. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your whole. That fucking little guitar thing on the end, Sam, makes this shit. I cannot tell you.
It does sound very jingly, doesn't it? It sounds very
I like
jingle.
it. Okay, I think that's kind of there. Shall I just stick some reverse echo just to see what it sounds like before we finish?
Yeah, put a bit of.
Where is echo? Is it in on verb, platinum verb, silver verb, or space designer? Why GarageBand? You made all of these. Would you do this, or is it in tape delay? Maybe I think it might be in tape delay. No,
That makes sense.
Ultra Dub is in tape delay, which is the other one I use a lot. Ultra Dub is fun. Let me just only that.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that one. But that's not what we're looking for. We don't need Ultra Dub.
We don't need Ultra Dub.
Well, if you look at it on a lot of my songs, it's what I use to make things sound all right. Tim, can we have an MP3 of this, please? I need to set this to my alarm. Yes, I will. I will put out a very low quality MP3 of this, so it's nice and small.
Yeah, you can put it on your phone.
Put it on the phone.
But also, you shouldn't do that. You don't.
Oh no,
don't,
this is happening. I'm
don't
going.
set it as, no, but don't put it as your alarm because you will lose your mind.
And that's a Sam Ray guarantee. Sam
Guarantee.
Flat Affect Ray will guarantee that.
You will lose your mind.
Not reverse razor, but this is the right sort of thing. So it's either platinum or silver verb. Platinum verb. No. Come on, silver verb. We all need to go home. No, it's not. Where is it? Does anybody know where reverse reverb is in fuck. Sample delay. No.
Back when I was a boy, in the 2006 it was, if I remember rightly.
I don't know what year it was.
Back then, yeah, if you wanted reverse reverb, you had to reverse the audio, put reverb on it, and then put it back the right way around.
What was the point of being alive?
Using Cubase 5.
Back in Cubase Steam. Steam-based, we called it. Does anybody know? Sorry, Shiny Blackbird. Sam, you are my age. You are not a boy in 06, says Shiny Blackbird. You're being called out. Hang on. Select... Oh, hang on a minute. Elliot thinks. Select the reverb file and bring up the audio editor. After that, click File Editor. Then under Functions, click Reverse, and that should reverse your reverb. What? Select the reverb file.
Reverb file.
The thing is, Elliot thinks that might be the case, but I know for a fact that there is just a fucking button I can click that says Reverse Reverb, and it does it, and I will find it.
So they're saying, but I think pretty much what I was talking about is applying it to the audio.
I refuse. That's the equivalent of using a hoop and a fucking stick. I'm going to have a Scalextrics on this. Where is Reverse Reverb in GarageBand? Okay. Oh, it's telling. Oh, this is you copy and pasted that. Elliot thinks. I now just found the thing that you saw. Where is it? Oh, is it an echo? Is it an echo effect? That's not a thing here. Oh, man. Is it here? No, it's not. Oh, Matt, fuck it. No. Not doing it. Never mind.
We tried.
It's not important.
Are all of those silver verb and echo, are they turned on for that track?
Yeah, they are. Shall we see what happened?
Yeah.
I beg your pardon?
It's not just for dukes.
Accidentally, we made it better. So,
pretty good.
What I need to do is I need to create a duplicate version of that, and I now need to take all of yours and then put it, because I have no idea what I've done, but if I do that, now it's happening with you as well.
Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family.
Here they
And
come.
have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a duke. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup
for your hole. Cut it, print it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's morning soup. Soup for your hole. So this has been an experiment. Let us know what you think. And we might do some more of these. So we're just doing some more fun stuff, and I've been wanting to do some music stuff on stream for a while. Hang on, what has Becky Ferret done? Let's just click. Let's just click on the links people over the internet sent me. Sam, have you clicked on this?
No, is it?
It is the advert. It's the image that companies with the Muller fruit corner, but with the soup on croutons. No brand, just soup. Soup for your hole. Thank you.
So horrible.
Thank you so very much.
And retweet.
Thank you, Andrew. That's great. That's great. Everybody click on that, because that really caps this off. And also, Late King Plus says, thank you for inspiring me to make soup. Maybe we'll do this again. Maybe the government will stop us. But they're quite busy right now, so they probably won't get around to it. I'll export an MP3 of this and then put it out so that the people here can listen to it and go, yes, that monstrosity. And the people that weren't here for this composition can worry about mine and Sam's health. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. I think Thasana might have subscribed in the meantime. Oh, hang on. I'm repeating because I think it might be cool. Have you considered panning it so your soups swap place halfway through?
Automated panning.
Hang on. I was so close
like
to
that.
finishing, but let's just quickly do that. Because I was planning to go up until 11, but we finished a little early because, we just nailed it. So
Because we nailed it so hard.
Right, so let's get some auto pan. Auto pan. And let's get auto pan on that side as well. I found pan a little hard to see. Okay, so if that is, what is that? That's minus 31. They're both minus 30. Oh, hang on.
Oh, because you copied the
Yes, so
duplicate track.
I want that to be plus 31. That's minus 31, that's plus 31. So what we should do you think I should do you think they should swap suddenly, or should they gently cross?
Oh, good question.
I'm gonna go swap sudden, maybe. I'm gonna ask you, but then not wait for your answer.
I said music isn't a democracy.
That's true. Okay, and then that one will go from. I like that this is in a way a music tutorial because I'm showing some functions, but I'm using them for evil. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Don't you fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a duke.
Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your hole. I wouldn't say it's the most noticeable change, but I'll leave it in.
It's weird. It didn't.
Like I can hear it, but the thing is, we are both chanting the word soup with about 3 different types of echo effect on us, so it's not the crispest signal to.
No, it's true.
Let's try the slow pan. Oh, hang on, what happened there? Control Z. What the fuck did I just do? Okay, I don't know how I broke that so substantially, but anyway, I'm going backwards anyway, so that's fine. So get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. So I want that to be minus 31, and I want that to be plus 31. Oh, I want it here because that's where it finishes. God, we were so nearly done.
And people with their pan ideas. What is this, a pizza restaurant?
You fret. There's a new breakfast set. Gather the family and have what's usually for tea. Morning soup. It's not just for dukes. Morning soup. for your whole. Morning soup. Yes, I know what. Not just for dukes. Yes. Morning soup. Hey, don't be a dupe. Food for thought. Morning soup. Soup for your whole. Yeah. If I've made my voice a little quieter, and that actually makes it a lot nicer. You know what I mean. Okay, now we're done. Soup for your whole.
Quickly,
Okay, just one more thing. Hang on a minute. I've just got a whisper from Pentel. Oh, okay. So we are raiding EA Podcast after this with the phrase "Time for Soup" again, because Ben raided with "Time for Soup" 3 weeks ago. Excellent. Okay, so let's raid EA Podcasts. I need to go to the dashboard, don't I? I need to go to the Twitch dashboard. Oh, come on now. I think I am following EA Podcasts. I believe. Oh, that's not what I asked for. Thank you.
Tim and Sam's Soup Podcast. When? Speaking of plugging, nobody's said anything about plugging.
I do this. You plug things.
So I do a stream on Sundays, 2 till 4, just before the Meredith Brothers, at twitch.tv/contrivedpodlive. It is a bit of a mix of things. I'm sort of playing around a bit. Do some music, do some game dev, do some gaming. Me and my partner Erin are often on there. She does streams on Tuesdays, does a work with me stream, and on Fridays does a more sort of a less focused kind of fun stream. We're doing a quiz this Friday, I think she's doing a quiz. Anyway, yes, ContrivePod live on Twitch on Sundays, and I hope to see you there. Maybe we'll do some more music.
Go on, do it. Fuck knows. Is that the kind of vibe you wanted me to go for?
Yeah. Just aggressive and unpleasant, you know. Tim promise.
So thank you so much to Pentol and Moose for joining us. Thank you, Sam, for joining me as well. I'm ready. I've just stuck the raid thing up. So we'll raid now, and we shall see you later. Bye everyone.
Bye. Thank you for coming. Bye.
We're raiding. Right. Stop streaming. Bye everyone.